This tip from the pro brought to you by Golf University, the world's premier golf improvement program. Tough shot, Lawrie. Got to flop it over a bunker to a downhill green. What would you recommend?
Well, Andrew, you know, you don't want to rely on luck here. You want to rely on a good system that you can go through that'll help you to make a good decision and hit the shot with confidence. Yeah, you're confronted with a shot here. It's all downhill, and so we're going to go through and basically assess what I call the 5 L's model. 5 L's model starts with the very first thing you do is you walk up to the ball and you assess the lie. 3 types of lies, Andrew: a good lie, a bad lie, and an ugly lie. A good lie is one that sits on top. You're fortunate in this case, it is sitting up on top. As you're walking up to the ball, make sure you just feel the ground under your feet, Andrew, and just feel if there is a bit of sponginess, because that's going to help in this type of shot, because we're going to need to get kind of under the ball a little bit on it. So first L is lie of the ball on the ground, okay? So you've got a pretty good lie. Second one, mate, is the level of the ground, all right? That's your second L. Have a look at it. It's slightly uphill. That's going to be helpful here. You want it to be uphill. If it was downhill, much harder golf shot, okay? So the level of the ground is going to help you enormously. The third L is the landing area, Andrew. We've got to now look at it and go, okay, well, where do I hit this golf ball to be able to stop it on the green? Because actually past the pin, Andrew, there's a 20-foot drop to a big bunker down there. If you go in there, you may not even be able to get out. It might be pick ball up and go home. Beyond that is an 80-foot drop into this big rock quarry. So it's pretty scary, right? So you've got a good lie. You've got the ball sitting slightly up. What we've really got to look at here is the best option for getting that ball to stay on the green. So we've got landing area, and the landing area for me here, Andrew, I wouldn't be trying to land it short. I'd be trying to hit the highest shot I could possibly hit and land it more in the flat of the green, because if you look there, it's quite flat where the pin is.
Oh, so you don't think land it in the fringe and roll it down?
I think that's a big mistake a lot of people make. They try to get too cute, then they're leading it at a bunker, and then they've got another hard shot. So we're going to try and hit a shot here nice and high in the air. And so the next L is the loft of the club. Now, I've brought a couple of clubs over for you. I've brought over the 50-degree wedge, and I've brought over the 56-degree wedge, and I think you'd agree we'll go maximum loft here, right? Absolutely. So I'm going to give you the 56-degree. So your job's going to be to hit a high shot landed in the middle of that green. So the higher you can get that ball to fly, the better. Now look, I know it's a little scary, but it's got to be played, right? So the fifth L is the length of the swing you're going to use. So I would be inclined for you to just have a little practice swing now, Andrew, and thinking about the height of the shot you want to hit, all right? Because that's the key here. And I want you to land it from a really high place down onto the green, onto that flat part of the green. You want to have a go at that?
Absolutely. So, Lawrie, just to recap, you've given me the 5 L's.
Yes.
And then I'm going to commit to the process, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, the key is you're going through a process of, you've got a good lie in this case, great. The level of the ground slightly up, fantastic. You could land it, on the side of the hill with your landing area. I don't think you should go for that, Andrew.
I'll back you on that one.
Yeah, I think we'll play a much higher shot, land it more in the green. Okay. You've got maximum loft here in your bag, and you're going to just make a good, long, smooth swing. All right, you've gone through the process. Let's see the shot, mate. Well, that's fantastic, Andrew. That's
safe.
That's what we want to do in this situation. You're now going to be able to 2-putt from there and get away with a better score than you would if you were trying to hit something very fancy without a lot of thought.